Hello, beautiful people. Owusua here. Thank you so much for stopping by today. If you are new to the channel, please do not forget to subscribe before you leave. In today's recipe, we are going to be making this very yummy corned beef stew. And let me warn you, this is not your regular corned beef stew. This is something very different. To begin, you're going to add some corned beef to a bowl, and as you can see, the bottom part of the corned beef has some oil, so I'll take that out. And then I'm going to add an egg yolk to this. We're going to get rid of the egg white and use just the yolk. We are going to be making some corned beef balls with this. So once we add our yolk, we are going to mix this until everything is well incorporated. Then to my saucepan, I'll add some oil, and once it is heated, I'll begin making my beef balls and drop it into my oil. So you just take a bit of your corned beef mix and then make this into a bowl, and then you gently drop it into your oil. You can make this as big as you want or as small as you want, and please be careful when dropping it because the oil is hot and you do not want to be burnt. We'll fry these for about 8 minutes on both sides, and once it is ready and brown like this, it is ready, and then we'll take it out of the oil. In the same oil, I'm going to add some sliced onions, and once that is frying, I will begin blending some other ingredients I'll be using for my stew. I'll be blending some ginger, garlic, spring onions, and some pakoshuto. You can use any pepper of your choice. So we're going to blend all these and add it to our onions. I also added some bay leaves and some rosemary. Give this a stir, covered it up and allowed it to cook or fry for about 8 minutes, and then I came back to check on it. At this point, I realized that I needed some more oil because I'll also be adding some chopped tomatoes later on. So I added some oil and then fried it for an extra 5 minutes. Once this was done, I gave it a stir to ensure that it is not burning, and then I went right ahead to add my chopped tomatoes. Once my tomatoes go in, I'll give it a good stir and cover it up to speed up the cooking process. I cooked my tomatoes for about 30 minutes in total while stirring periodically. After 30 minutes, this is what my stew was looking like, and I gave it a stir, added some salt and some shrimp seasoning. Once that was done, I went back for my corned beef that I initially set aside, and then I'm going to be adding half a can of corned beef to this, and we're going to be breaking this apart and add it to our stew. Once our corned beef goes in, we are going to stir and continue to cook this for about 5 to 8 minutes, and then we'll come back and check on our stew. At this point, our stew is almost ready, so we are going to stir and add our corned beef balls as well as some extra onions for that extra flavor and some crunch. Do you realize that my corned beef balls have reduced in number? Yes, I'm not going to be saying anything. You already know what happened. And just like that, our corned beef stew is ready to be enjoyed. I serve this with some boiled plantains, but you can always enjoy your corned beef stew with some yam, some rice, some curry, any meal of your choice. Just look at how delicious that looks. So after the hard work of making this stew, it is time to enjoy. So as you can see, I am adding my stew to my plantains and it is about to go down. Yes, this was so delicious. Let me know if you're going to be giving this a try. Thank you always for watching. Kindly give this video a thumbs up if you love this recipe, and please do not forget to subscribe to the channel and also share. See you in the next yummy recipe. Stay beautiful. Bye.